Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chime. I know I said we were going to talk about this in live hot topics tomorrow. We're going to talk about Trisha's interview with Dustin. But we have to talk about it now. It was only 35 minutes, and I felt like that was the hardest interview Dustin has ever had to do because it was hard pulling words through her teeth on that interview. So let's just get into it. I knew how this conversation was going to go when he realized that she was on a vacation, right? He was like, "Oh, I hear that you're on a Caribbean vacation." He gave us that. Her answer was, "I am." That was it. I knew right then Dustin is in trouble. So the first thing we find out is that Trish and her husband have been married for 18 years. 18 years. They have been married for 18 years. They have been separated for 13 years. So 5 years ago, she packed up her stuff. He packed up his stuff. Y'all, he is in Atlanta, Georgia. Then Dustin asked, how did he feel about this? What did you say to him? She was like, he was upset about it and said he was going to get lawyers involved. Immediately, Dustin thought like I did. You can get a lawyer involved for her telling the truth about y'all's relationship on television, but you can't get a lawyer involved to get a divorce? Child. Then she was saying, this is what was so crazy. She said, we're like best friends who don't talk. That is an oxymoron, right? She was like, well, we really don't have a reason to communicate because the kids have phones. So he can just call the kids. He doesn't have to call me. I really and truly don't get Trish, right? I don't understand her. And she said it has been difficult to try to get a divorce since he's moved to Atlanta. But she said she was going to get the ball rolling herself. So then Dustin was like, now you're on the show. You're with Ken. He seems to really love you. She said she got with Ken because he did not want to be married, right? So since she's still married, she doesn't want to get married either because she's scared that the situation will be like her current husband's situation is, right? But she said since she and Ken have been together, he said he can't see his life without her. Now they're talking about marriage. So now the husband, who she has not spoken to in 15 years, allegedly, he is questioning why she now wants a divorce out of the blue. So now he's giving her a little stress. That is insane. Y'all, she said the reason she did not want to get married again is because she doesn't want to deal with the emotions of what comes along with all of that. Meaning getting to know someone, learning them, getting engaged, and getting married to them. That's part of love, right? That's a part of love. Am I tripping? So she said something about her and Stormy have been friends for a very long time. And then she said something about the reason she was so upset at Martel at Stormy's house was because she has trained Martel, right? She has gone to his house. Ken did not know this. She had gone to his house to train him. She said she has never gone back. Nothing went on. And honestly, I will say this. I don't believe anything has gone on with Trisha and Martel. After listening to her, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Right? She said that the problem was Ken was mad because she didn't tell him. And the problem with Martel is the way he responds and acts and speaks. It makes it seem like something was going on that wasn't. I believe her. Because here's the thing. When she said she has known Martel for 4 years, she and Ken were even at his magazine unveiling. She was like, it just threw her off. Like, why are you coming here giving me your hand to shake like you don't know me? you know. And I will say this, Martel is someone who will fib a little bit. So you can't only take what he says with a grain of salt. I'm going to have to rock with Trish on that one. So then Dustin says, we've come to the part of the show where you're on the show and we value your opinion and what you have to say. So he asks her, what does she think about the Sonny, Moses, and Destiny situation? She has a definite opinion and she feels a certain way. Let's get into it.
Being on the show, I talk to my producer all the freaking time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all were close enough. Y'all were close enough. I don't know. That's just, I think that's the ultimate disrespect to women and to yourself, to herself. It's just, I don't know. I think it's disgusting for one.
She went on to say that she does not want to have a relationship with Sonny. She doesn't want to be friends with anyone who does something like that. And she went on to say that she trains Destiny. So the reunion should be really interesting. Once again, Sonny is going to be out here tussling for her love for Moses and their relationship. Like I said, after this is over, Sonny and Moses need to go on to St. Louis and live their life, because you're not going to live it over here on this show. So this Reality with the King episode was good. It was good. Dustin did a lot of work. He did a lot of work. It's your girl, Millie Chad. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.